what makes Super Monkey Ball unique. Developers were trying to create new, cute, cartoony anthropomorphic characters in the early 2000s. From Blinks the Cat to Sly Cooper, many companies were trying to develop the next big mascot. Sega's entry was a bit odd. In 2001, Monkey Ball was released to Japanese arcades with a banana joystick and physics-based gameplay. Later it was renamed to Super Monkey Ball and ported to the GameCube, where the series went on to garner multiple sequels and remakes, although the first two are still the outright favorites among fans. Although the series has slowed down in both releases and popularity, the original Super Monkey Balls 1 and 2 are classics in the GameCube library. What makes Super Monkey Ball unique is the freedom it offers in its controls, giving the physics and puzzles a loose feel that any player can understand, but only some can master. The core focus of Monkey Ball is the physics. Players quickly learn that they don't actually control Ai the monkey, but rather tilt the world around him. Couple this with a third-person angle and it creates a weird, albeit fascinating presentation. A third-person viewpoint puts the monkey at the center of attention, but when tilting and controlling the world, movements are at the whim of the physics. This gives an odd sense of control. Players feel like they're controlling their monkey, but they're fully aware that their movement is limited. When early stages introduce slopes, it shows players how little control they really have and are only influencing where the ball goes. As levels begin to offer more pitfalls and tighter platforming, it makes this lack of control much more apparent, but yet more understandable. On the flip side, because the physics are finely tuned and realistic, they can actually be heavily exploited. Most simply, this can mean tilting in the same direction as a slope to increase its angle, but it can be more complex in situations such as being able to hit corners and walls in such ways that it seemingly breaks the game. A common speedrunning tactic is to use the banks of the starting platform to gain speed, rather than just holding forward. With just the physics of the game, Super Monkey Ball is a weird platformer puzzle game, but what truly gives it identity is the crazy stages. These aren't just flat point A to point B style levels, they offer outlandish gimmicks like pistons, falling obstacles, moving platforms, pause, play, fast forward and rewind buttons, and even a moving goalpost. In any physics-based game, the sheer shape of the level can add a lot of variety to the platforming aspects, but when this is coupled with mind-bending gimmicks, it creates a new kind of fun. Some stages even offer multiple goalposts with varying difficulty just to reward skilled players. This isn't a frustrating kind of chaos either. This is an exciting thrill ride of emotions. With the third-person view, obstacles and pitfalls can surprise players from out of view, causing sudden bursts of laughter rather than frustration. With fun gimmicks come fun puzzles, and with a wide variety of stages and hazards, Monkey Ball is a game that almost redefines its genre. Along with having some of the best multiplayer, Super Monkey Ball is an anomaly of a game. It's not particularly a platformer, but it's not particularly a puzzle game. It's sort of a physics-based platformer, but the gimmicks can be so extreme that they practically have their own laws of physics. Many fans have cherished these games for generations, and if there's anything the series did wrong, it was that it added a few too many gimmicks. Banana Blitz added a jump button, for example, and boss battles. Because it was starting to get a bit too platformy, it really didn't garner the same love as the previous titles. The fact that there's no other game that truly captures this freedom to figure out the levels in a variety of ways makes it a staple of the GameCube library. That is what makes Super Monkey Ball unique. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button, and if you'd like to see more videos that discuss what makes any video game stand out, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.